If there's one thing reality TV fans know, it's that life off camera can sometimes be even more dramatic than anything shown on screen. And once again, Taylor Frankie Paul has everyone talking after revealing that her ex contacted the police over another situation involving the two of them. Naturally, social media exploded with questions. Was there another heated argument? Did something serious happen? Or is there more to the story than the headline suggests? As it turns out, the truth is a lot more complicated and surprisingly less dramatic than many people first assumed. Taylor has spent the last year trying to move forward from a chapter of her life that attracted endless public attention. Between personal challenges, relationship changes, and major career opportunities, it seemed like she was finally beginning a fresh start. Fans watched her work on rebuilding her public image while looking ahead to exciting new possibilities. But just when it looked like things were calming down, another unexpected headline pulled her right back into the spotlight. Taylor recently shared on social media that law enforcement had once again become involved because of her former partner. Her message immediately caught everyone's attention. She expressed frustration that this wasn't the first time authorities had been contacted regarding situations involving the two of them, leaving many followers wondering exactly what had happened this time. The internet did what it usually does. Within minutes, speculation spread everywhere. Some assumed there had been another confrontation. Others believed old conflicts had returned. Before long, rumors were traveling much faster than actual facts. However, once additional details surfaced, the picture became much clearer. According to reports, there wasn't a new physical altercation or explosive argument. Instead, the situation reportedly centered around coordinating plans involving their shared child. Because legal restrictions reportedly remain in place between Taylor and her former partner, even routine communication can become more complicated than most separated parents experience. That simple detail completely changed the conversation. Rather than another dramatic showdown, the situation appeared to involve making sure both parents remained informed about childcare arrangements while following existing legal boundaries. It may not sound nearly as exciting as social media first imagined, but sometimes reality is much less sensational than the headlines. Still, when your life is constantly under public scrutiny, even ordinary moments can quickly become national entertainment. Taylor knows that better than almost anyone. Every social media post she shares seems to generate thousands of comments. Every interview gets analyzed. Every relationship update becomes a trending discussion. For someone trying to move forward, that kind of constant attention can make even small situations feel much bigger than they actually are. Of course, fans also haven't forgotten everything that happened surrounding her highly anticipated reality television journey. There was enormous excitement when she was announced as the lead for a popular dating series. Viewers couldn't wait to see how her story would unfold. Many believed it would introduce a completely different side of Taylor, a chance to leave old headlines behind and focus on finding love. Instead, unexpected controversy surrounding older personal events shifted public attention before the season even reached audiences. Suddenly, conversations weren't focused on romance anymore. They were focused on whether the series would move forward at all. That uncertainty continues today, leaving fans wondering whether they'll ever get to watch the season everyone has been talking about. Ironically, the more people wait, the more curious they become. Sometimes mystery creates even more excitement than the final product itself. Meanwhile, Taylor continues sharing pieces of her everyday life online. Some posts are funny, some are emotional, others show quiet family moments that remind followers there's a real person behind every viral headline. And maybe that's one reason so many people continue following her story. Life isn't perfect. Relationships don't always end the way we imagine. Co-parenting can be incredibly challenging, especially when legal agreements and emotional history become part of everyday decisions. Many viewers may not relate to being in front of millions of people, but they certainly understand how complicated relationships can become after a breakup. One moment you're planning a future together. The next, you're figuring out schedules, responsibilities, and learning how to communicate in completely different ways. It's never easy. Sometimes it feels like two people are speaking entirely different languages. One person says, "Let's keep things simple." The other somehow turns simple into 20 text messages, 3 misunderstandings, and enough confusion to make everyone wish someone had just shared a calendar. Humor can sometimes be the only thing keeping people sane. Still, beneath the jokes is a more serious reality. Healthy communication matters. Respect matters. And when children are involved, keeping routines stable often becomes the highest priority for everyone. Many fans have noticed that despite the ongoing attention, Taylor continues trying to focus on moving forward instead of constantly revisiting the past. That doesn't mean challenges disappear overnight. Healing rarely follows a straight line. Some days feel hopeful. Other days bring unexpected reminders of old chapters that haven't completely closed. Perhaps that's why this latest situation attracted so much interest. People weren't simply curious about another headline. They wanted to know whether Taylor had finally found peace, or whether another difficult chapter was beginning. For now, it appears this latest incident was far less dramatic than many initially believed. But in today's online world, perception often spreads much faster than reality. A single sentence can become hundreds of headlines. One social media post can create thousands of opinions. And before anyone knows the complete story, millions of people have already decided what happened. That's the strange reality of modern fame. Every ordinary day has the potential to become extraordinary news. As for Taylor's future, many questions remain unanswered. Will viewers eventually get to watch the reality dating series everyone keeps discussing? Will this latest situation affect public opinion? Can she finally enjoy a quieter chapter after months of nonstop headlines? Only time will tell. One thing is certain, though. People remain incredibly invested in her story. Whether they are cheering for her fresh start, hoping for personal happiness, or simply curious about what happens next, Taylor continues to be one of the most talked about personalities in reality television. And perhaps the biggest lesson from this latest headline is surprisingly simple. Not every police-related headline tells the full story. Sometimes what looks dramatic from the outside is actually a routine situation made complicated by past history, legal boundaries, and the challenges of co-parenting after a difficult breakup. What do you think about everything that's happened? Was this latest situation blown out of proportion, or do you believe public attention naturally follows high-profile reality stars? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy staying up to date with the biggest reality TV stories, celebrity news, and unexpected twists, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next update.